Hello everyone. Question is when viewing a quote, the sales representatives wants to easily see how many discounted items are included in the quote line items. What should a developer do to meet this requirement? Option A, create a trigger on the quote object that queries the quantity field on the discounted quote line items. Option B, create a workflow rule on the quote line item object that updates a field on the parent quote when the item is discounted. Option C, create a roll-up summary field on the quote object that performs a sum on the quote line item quantity field filtered for only discounted quote line items. Option D, create a formula field on the quote object that performs a sum on the quote line item quantity field filtered for only discounted quote line items. Correct answer is option C. Question is where can a developer identify the time taken by each process in a transaction using Developer Console Log Inspector? Option A, performs tree tab under Stack Tree panel. Option B, execution tree tab under Stack Tree panel. Option C, timeline tab under execution overview panel. Option D, save order tab under execution overview panel. Correct answer is option C. Question is a developer needs to test an invoicing system integration. After reviewing the number of transactions required for the test, the developer estimates that the test data will total about 2 GB of data storage. Production data is not required for the integration testing. Which two environments meet the requirements for testing? Option A, developer sandbox. Option B, full sandbox. Option C, developer edition. Option D, partial sandbox. Option E, Developer Pro Sandbox. Correct answer is option B and option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is a developer encounters apex heap limit errors in a trigger. Which two methods should the developer use to avoid this error? Option A, use the transient keyword when declaring variables. Option B, query and store fields from the related object in a collection when updating related objects. Option C, remove or set collections to null after use. Option D, use SOQL for loops instead of assigning large queries results to a single collection and looping through the collection. Correct answer is option A and option D. Question is which approach should a developer take to automatically add a maintenance plan to each opportunity that includes an annual subscription when an opportunity is closed? Option A, build a opportunity line item trigger that adds a price book entry record. Option B, build an opportunity line item trigger to add an opportunity line item record. Option C, build an opportunity trigger that adds a price book entry record. Option D, build an opportunity trigger that adds an opportunity line item record. Correct answer is option D. Question is what is the requirement for a class to be used as a custom visual force controller? Option A, any top-level Apex class that has a constructor that returns a page reference. Option B, any top-level Apex class that extends a page reference. Option C, any top-level Apex class that has a default no-argument constructor. Option D, any top-level Apex class that implements the controller interface. Correct answer is option D. Question is a newly hired developer discovers that there are multiple triggers on the case object. What should the developer consider when working with triggers? Option A, developers must dictate the order of trigger execution. Option B, trigger execution order is based on creation date and time. Option C, unit test must specify the trigger being tested. Option D, trigger execution order is not guaranteed for the same S object. Correct answer is option D. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.